Abandoned in ocean. Oh my God. One of the scariest things ever. Other than getting eaten alive by a Komodo dragon, a bear, or pulled apart by wild dogs. Other than that, getting tossed in the fucking ocean, hoping hypothermia kills you before the sharks do. All right, myself and 3 best friends were on holiday in one of the Greek islands. We wanted to go out into the ocean and swim with the turtles known to live/lay eggs, etc. on this particular island. Rather than pay a load of money to take a tour on a glass-bottom boat that would track these turtles, we rented a pedalo, P-E-D-A-L-O, not one of those little boats you pedal, loaded up with goggles and flippers for our feet and pedaled out a good mile, oh my God, or so to these boats. Oh my God. Without a care in the world, myself and a friend jumped in, and it didn't take long to see these enormous turtles in their natural habitat. The water was crystal clear vertically, and while it wasn't crazy deep, it was about 25, 30 feet to the bottom, and I wasn't able to get down there. Horizontal, it was clear to about 50 feet before it got murky. Dude, who's watching the pedal boat? I was having the time of my life while these boats were clearly pissed off, and I saw a few of them whiz by, and then in itself wasn't that enjoyable to see their propeller churning up the water that much. I had purchased an old school waterproof disposable camera and spent a good 45 minutes swimming and taking pictures underwater with these turtles. That all, oh dude, this is fucking freaking me out. Well, you're alive because you're writing this. Okay, here we go. That all came to a very abrupt end when I suddenly looked up and there was no one there but me. No pedalo, no tourist boats, and no other friends in water with me. I guess I was a good mile and a half out, and while I remember being pissed off that they had gone, my first thought was I wasn't done having fun with these turtles. Dude, you're out of your fucking mind. Regardless, I immediately started to swim to shore. Well, at that point, if you can't see the coast, how do you know you're not swimming towards Africa or Israel? From that point, it took me 90 minutes to get back to shore, of which the first 85 felt like I wasn't getting any closer, and I couldn't touch the floor and take a break. Luckily, I was wearing flippers on my feet. Had I not been, I'd still be trying to get to shore now. Dude, did you see that kid get killed by a tiger shark? I want to say it right. We say, I forget how, in Dubai they told me the proper name for this sea. I forget. I think they call it the Arab Sea. We call it the Persian Gulf. And they're like, no, it's the Arab Sea. I'm like, well, you know, this is your sea. I didn't want to drop my camera, so literally just kicked the whole way back. I looked behind me once, and when I saw my own black flippers splashing in the water, I almost had a conniption. It took every ounce of energy to focus on anything other than what the fuck could be stalking me. Knowing that basically every breed of shark is in the Mediterranean. Yeah, and they tell you there's no sharks in the Mediterranean. Well, I would cut down on the splashing there, buddy. When I got to shore, I was a mile down the beach, and as I got... What about your friend? Where is he? Did he pedal back? And as I got out about 200 meters up the shore was a different friend of mine who had also swam back. Turns out he had been asked if he wanted to by the others, but I hadn't been. Wait a minute, what? He also had been in the ocean for 45 minutes prior to that swim back. To this day, the 2 friends that left me swear they asked if I wanted to do it and said I was nodding yes, forgetting I was bobbing in the ocean. Oh, your friends left you? Needless to say, like you, I'm no fan of swimming in the open water. Now, fuck that. Dude, your friends are... those aren't friends. In any case, I thought you'd enjoy this story. I didn't. It was freaking me out. I'm so glad you made it back. Before I go...